Good morning everyone, welcome back to your Sunday stretch. How are we all going out there? Are we all coping with the extra couple of weeks that's been added to the stage 4? I know I've been a bit frustrated, but I'm focusing on the 6-week challenge that we're doing through Physioworks and making sure that I get at least half an hour's exercise every day. Otherwise, I think I would spend my time on the couch watching reruns of who knows what on Netflix. So trying to be productive, trying to stay positive, and looking forward to getting back into the clinic on a regular basis. So today I'm going to touch base with my body again, see how it's processing everything, and just notice where it needs to stretch, how it feels when I stretch, what's going on with the left side, the right side, and just see, how my body feels when it moves. So we're going to do a basic all over the body today to see how we're going, how we're travelling. Just take notice of anything that flares up for you. If you do have any sharp pain, please give one of the closest clinics a call so that you can have an assessment done. As we've said from the start, stretching shouldn't hurt. Okay, so let's get up and get moving. So start with a march, get the legs moving, start the blood flowing. Remember to breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, add the arms there. Make sure cross body activation so that we're getting left and right brain function. It looks nice and sunny out there today, at least where I am. So that after all the rain we had yesterday and overnight, we'll head outside again for a walk. Okay, have a bit of a shake. Shake the legs, shake the feet. How's the body moving? Do you feel anything already? Spread the legs a little bit wider. Make sure the balance is equal between the front and back of the foot. 5 toes touching the floor on each foot. Just gently rock the hips from side to side. Okay, well, keep that movement going. Just reach the hands up above the head. You can have them separate or you can interlace the fingers, whichever is more comfortable for you. And then increase the arch of the body as you're moving. Okay, shake out again. Feel the blood starting to flow, the body's starting to move. So we're going to keep with the legs nice and wide. So take them as wide as they'll go and then bring them in a little bit. Okay, keep the knees nice and soft. They don't have to be locked. We don't want them fully bent, just nice and soft. And then keeping the back flat, bending forward. Notice where you're feeling it. And then let the back arch as the hands fall down towards the floor. If they don't reach the floor, rest the elbows on the knees there. We can grab ankles wherever you're comfortable. And you'll find that as you take your breaths in and out, the body will soften a bit further. Let the head hang. And then move around to the right. Just allow some extension through the lumbar spine there. And to the left. Back to the middle and let the knees bend there, like a sumo squat. Whilst you're in the sumo squat, if you can place your hands on the floor and come up onto your toes. And straighten the knees a little bit more. Feel that working through the backs of the legs. Bend the knees, lower the heels. If that's not comfortable for you, that's okay. You can stay here hanging. You can stay with hands on knees. And then give a bit of a twist. Like that right shoulder up towards the ceiling. All the way around, left shoulder up towards the ceiling. Come back to center. and then roll up through the spine like you're stacking Lego. Roll the shoulders back. Some rotations there through the shoulders, then forward. Okay, bring the feet in about hip width apart. Soft through the knees. Right arm out, left hand on hip, and just reaching over. How's the back feeling now after all the sitting at the desk? Coming back down, right hand onto the hip, left arm out, over the other way. Does that feel different to the right side? Mine does, and that's okay. We'll work at that later. Give yourself a big hug there. Couple of deep breaths in and out. Feeling your feet on the floor, feel where the weight's landing. Are all 5 toes on each foot touching the floor? Have a check. Feel the carpet or the boards, whatever you've got under your feet there. Twist to the left, back to the right. Interlace the hands in front. Up above the head, arch the back. You can look up to the ceiling here as well if that's what you feel you need to do. Okay, have a bit of a shake there. How are we feeling when we shake now? Is it feeling a bit looser or a bit freer when we move? I'm going to do some more work through the legs. So I'm going to turn with our right foot out. Our left foot still facing the same way as if we were standing up. We're going to drop through the pelvis. So we're not leaning onto the knee, we're dropping through the pelvis. Make sure the knee doesn't come out any further than the toes. Couple of breaths there. Okay, straighten that leg. Then lean back onto the left leg, coming onto the heel of the right with the toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Place that down, turn the right foot towards the front, left foot out, drop through the pelvis there. Just see where the knee's pointing. As it feels, going beyond the toes. If that's the case, then we're not lowering enough through the hips, we're pushing through the leg. Okay, come back there straight. Bend the right knee. Toes of the left foot up towards the ceiling. And come back to centre. Okay, move the legs there, bit of a march, see how it's all feeling. I want you to put your right foot, or your right leg across your left leg. Knees slightly soft. And just bending forward there, let the back arch. See where that stretches for you. Coming back up there, swap sides, so take the left leg in front of the right, coming forward, coming back up, okay, roll the shoulders, forwards, backwards, check the neck, just drop the ear to the shoulders. Ooh, left side's a little bit tighter there. Just hang out for an extra breath on that side. Okay, come up to centre, chin to chest. How does that feel down the back? Back up, looking towards the ceiling. Back to centre. Moving to the left. Moving to the right. Coming back to centre. Bending knees, bending hips, up onto the toes, squatting down there. Dropping the head, curling over. And then slowly start to straighten the legs. Place the heels back on the floor. Roll up through the spine. Hands above the head. And stretch back. Give a little twist while you're there. Okay. Have a bit of a shake out, a bit of a march. See how the march feels compared to when you started. My legs feel lighter, which is good. Okay. So, thank you for joining me again for the Sunday stretch. Reminder that you can join our 6-week challenge, which we're all working really hard on, trying to make sure that we keep active and get outside, as well as stay in touch with friends through a common interest. So have a look at our Facebook page and get involved in that. And if you need any help or support, please feel free to ring your preferred clinic. And we'll talk to you soon. Thanks guys. Bye.